Okay, now, we don't mean to beat up on you, Mr. Sherk. You're welcome, and we're glad you're here.
Well, I'm trying to get this.
There are some conservatives who do not believe in the concept of the minimum wage, the concept of the minimum wage. In other words, if the economy is such and, you know, I can offer you $3 an hour.
Let me jump in. I don't believe in it.
You do not?
We can debate. I do not.
All right, then we have a
Just
ranking
even
member.
things up as long as we're going to have a...
All right, there we go.
As long as we're going to interrupt the chairman and ask our own questions, you know.
Okay, so you do not believe in the concept of the minimum wage?
That's correct.
You would abolish the minimum wage?
Correct.
Okay. And if somebody had to work for $2 an hour, they would work for $2 an hour?
No, I would go for a much more targeted approach. I've been around long enough to remember Pat Moynihan and the negative income tax. And the question I would want to ask, if we are interested in social justice, and if work if we want to honor work instead of getting a welfare check, then wouldn't a more efficient way to help people in poverty be to increase the earned income tax credit rather than to do what we always do here, which is come up with a big idea and send the bill to somebody else? I mean, what we're doing is coming up with a big idea and sending the bill to the employer. Just like we come up with a big idea about Medicaid and send the bill to the governor. Or we come up with a big idea about storm sewers and send it to the mayor in Burlington. Why don't we just pay for the big ideas we come up with? And if we want to create a standard of living for people that's much higher than they have today, why let's attach the dollars to the job and everybody pay for it. I don't want to do that, but if we were going to do it, then that's the way I would think we should do it.
Okay. That's a very interesting discussion for another time. I just did want to ask Mr. Sherk. You heard what Senator Alexander said. If Senator Alexander brought forth a bill to abolish the minimum wage, what would you recommend?
Well, again, I believe the minimum wage hurts its intended beneficiaries, and I think that, you know, it is not. I do not support the concept of minimum wage.
Okay, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you.
Well, if I can reclaim my time.